Welcome to the second evening of our virtual awards ceremony. Tonight we will present the Chapter Programming Awards. Each category has finalists. The winner will be one of the finalists named. The categories have been broken up into 4 areas. Area 1, Membership. Area 2, Operations. Area 3, Brotherhood. And Area 4, Leadership. Physical awards that correspond to the recognitions given tonight will be distributed to chapters at the Marvin and Nancy Dennis Chapter Executives Conference and International Convention in Memphis, Tennessee in January 2021. Tonight we start with Area 1, the Recruitment Award. This is presented to Pi Kappa Alpha's top achievers in the area of recruitment, exhibiting a steadfast commitment toward quality growth. The Recruitment Award is presented in 3 divisions. Division 1 recognizes chapters on campuses with 20 or more fraternities. Division 2 recognizes chapters on campuses with 10 to 19 fraternities. And Division 3 recognizes chapters on campuses with 9 or less fraternities. The 3 finalists for the Division 1 Recruitment Award are Kansas State, Oklahoma State, and Nebraska-Lincoln. These finalists recruited an average of over 45 men over the past year. They are the largest on their campuses, and they have an average chapter size of over 130 men. The winning chapter has a chapter size of over 105 men and has recruited over 35 men this past year. The chapter has mastered the Chapter Builder recruitment software and utilized a 3-step interview process. The Division 1 Recruitment Award goes to Kansas State. The 3 finalists for the Division 2 Recruitment Award are Vanderbilt, Louisville, and Indiana State. These finalists recruited an average of over 35 men this past year. They are the largest on their campuses, and they have an average chapter size of 90 members. The winning chapter has a chapter size of over 80 men and recruited over 35 men this past year. They have an organized recruitment committee system and utilize a recruitment scholarship and interview process to drive their name generation. The Division 2 Recruitment Award goes to Louisville. The 3 finalists for the Division 3 Recruitment Award are Cal Poly Pomona, Tulsa, and Cal State Fullerton. These finalists recruited an average of over 30 men this past year, and they have an average chapter size of 70 members. The winning chapter has a chapter size over 50 men and recruited over 20 men this past year using a strong committee system. The Division 3 Recruitment Award goes to Tulsa. On to the New Member Education Award. The New Member Education Award is presented to the chapter that incorporates a program no longer than 8 weeks in length, is designed to educate young leaders on not only the obligations and expectations of being a fraternity member, but also focuses on developing new members that will become well-rounded collegiate men. The 3 finalists are Northwestern State, UT Chattanooga, and Northern Kentucky. These finalists had an average retention of 95%, while initiating an average of over 30 men this past year. They all have a written new member education program, new member handbooks, and comprehensive mentor programs. The winning chapter had a retention that was 96% for a 30-man class. A 4-week new member education program including a fully developed calendar and extensive personal development plans. The New Member Education Award winner is Northwestern State. The Membership Development Award is presented to the chapter that incorporates a written, holistic member development program that is designed to continually develop members throughout their tenure in the chapter, focusing on the idea that development does not stop after initiation and setting the stage for members to capture the ideal fraternity experience. The three finalists for the Membership Development Award are Louisiana Lafayette, Northern Colorado, and Linfield University. These finalists offered an average of 6 sessions of the True Pike Experience educational curriculum for each age group, while providing an average of 5 speakers and events for members to attend. They all have chapter-specific written member development programs. They have incorporated this into their bylaws and provided supplemental material to aid in the development of their members. The Membership Development Award winner is Northern Colorado. Now the Alumni Relations Award. The Alumni Relations Award is presented to the chapter that realizes the value of alumni involvement to the overall success of chapter operations and makes maintaining a positive and consistent relationship with all chapter alums and supporters a priority. The 3 finalists for the Alumni Relations Award are Cincinnati, Alberta, and Alabama Huntsville. These finalists all host regular alumni events, maintain extensive alumni databases, and have involved alumni advisory boards. The winning chapter hosts numerous events attended by hundreds of alumni, distributes high-quality monthly newsletters, and has an alumni advisory board made up of 12 men with an accredited chapter advisor. The Alumni Relations Award winner is Cincinnati. Now on to Area 2. This next group of awards focuses on operations, which includes finance, housing, health and safety, and chapter management. Our first awards for Area 2 are the Finance Awards. Thanks to the generosity and sponsorship of Pi Kappa Alpha's technology partner Omega Phi, the fraternity is able to recognize outstanding achievement within the field of chapter finances with 3 awards that recognize specific attributes of exceptional performance in this crucial area. These awards are the Financial Accountability Award, the Most Improved Financial Management Award, and the Outstanding Financial Operations Award. Let's start with the Financial Accountability Award, which recognizes the chapter with the highest verified collection rate, the highest percentage of membership contracts signed, and the lowest amount of local payments collected. The finalists for the Financial Accountability Award are Kentucky, Missouri, and Tennessee. These finalists averaged an outstanding 100.38% collections rate over the past year, even with an average chapter size of 129 members. In recognition of these accomplishments, Omega Phi has provided a $500 Pike University scholarship to the winner. This year's Financial Accountability Award winner, with a collection rate of 100.53%, 100% contracts signed by members, and no local payments collected, is Kentucky. The Most Improved Financial Management Award recognizes the chapter that has made the most significant improvement over the last year in terms of financial management and operations. It is not uncommon for chapters to face financial difficulty from both internal and external factors, even in the face of varying obstacles over the past year. These groups were able to dig in and work diligently to reach a position of operating a sound and efficient financial operation. The finalists for the Most Improved Financial Management Award are Arkansas State, VCU, and New Mexico. Each of these finalists have the challenge of continuing to rebuild their chapter's financial program. Over the course of this past year, these finalists have maintained constant communication with the Omega Phi office and their respective Omega Phi account managers, seeking advice on how to improve their financial systems and operations. The winning chapter has worked diligently contacting both students and graduate members in an effort to collect all outstanding balances. The winning chapter began this calendar year owing nearly $8,000 in debt, but currently has a zero balance due to their hard work and determination. The executive board has worked hard to establish a sense of accountability amongst members and have worked closely with Omega Phi, their alumni advisory board, and Memorial headquarters in efforts to reestablish efficient practices. Like the previous Finance Award, the winner of this category will also receive a $500 Pike University Chapter Scholarship from Omega Phi. This year's Most Improved Financial Management Award winner is VCU. The Outstanding Financial Operations Award recognizes the best performing chapter in all areas of financial operations that has effectively established a culture of financial accountability amongst all members and replicates this year after year. The finalists for the Outstanding Financial Operations Award are Eta Omicron chapter in Monroe, Louisiana, Indiana State, and Central Arkansas. A consistent theme among all three finalists is accountability. These chapters hold their members accountable to their financial obligations and are not afraid to issue consequences if needed, averaging 99.9% collections. The three finalists have built and maintained highly successful and ideal financial operations systems. Each of these finalists also have the great benefit of engaged and attentive alumni advisors to assist in guiding the chapter. This consistency breeds a culture, and as a result, every member of these chapters holds a greater understanding of what it takes to be the best on their respective campus. The winner of this year's most prestigious financial award goes above and beyond in holding members accountable to their financial obligations to the chapter. They efficiently create and execute a budget, utilize Omega Phi with the numerous resources offered, implement other best practices offered from Memorial headquarters, and maintain constant communication with their Omega Phi chapter service representative. This year's Outstanding Financial Operations Award and a $1,000 Pike University Scholarship from Omega Phi are presented to Central Arkansas. Congratulations to all the finalists for this year's Finance Awards, and special thanks to Omega Phi for their sponsorship of these awards that recognize Pike's top performers in this critical area of chapter operations. On to the Health and Safety Awards. Thanks to the generosity and sponsorship of Pi Kappa Alpha's insurance partner, James R. Favor & Company, the fraternity is able to recognize outstanding achievement within the area of health and safety with 2 awards that recognize specific attributes of exceptional performance in this crucial area. These awards are the Best Overall Health and Safety Award and the Most Improved Health and Safety Award. The Best Overall Health and Safety Award recognizes a chapter that performs above and beyond expectations and has successfully integrated health and safety into all aspects of chapter operations through the education of their membership on not only the fraternity standards, but also relevant health and safety issues. The best overall chapter is one that has developed protocols and supporting systems that make expectations of members and guests clear. Support systems that increase the probability that expectations are met and operate a fully developed accountability system to address incidents when brothers do not meet the expectations. The finalists for the Health and Safety Award are Tulsa, Cornell, Texas A&M, Louisiana Lafayette, and Minnesota. These finalists have all illustrated a comprehensive integration of health and safety into chapter operations by developing multiple event checklists and planning protocols. They have written health and safety programs that are shared with the entire chapter. They operate with well-developed crisis management plans, offer continuous education for the chapters on health and safety protocols and issues. The winning chapter has fully operationalized their health and safety program by developing and utilizing a chapter health and safety system that is based on education, preparation, and review. The Health and Safety Committee is fully operational with detailed duties for each member of the committee. One highlight of their innovation is the utilization of health and safety captains that serve to support the health and safety officer in specific areas of operation. The health and safety officer is actively involved with the planning of all chapter events. He works closely with other leadership to minimize risks at all events planned by the chapter. This chapter plans social events with prevention in mind, utilizing not only event planning guides developed specifically for each event with consideration of the type of event, location, and who will be in attendance. This chapter recognizes that while the responsibility of leadership rests with the committee and with the health and safety officer, all members must be engaged and committed to the overall health and safety of the chapter. In recognition of these accomplishments, James R. Favor & Co. has provided a $1,500 Pike University Chapter Scholarship to the winner. This year's Best Overall Health and Safety Award winner is Texas A&M. The Most Improved Health and Safety Award, which is given in honor of the past CEO and Executive Vice President of the fraternity, Ray Oriens, recognizes a chapter that has most improved its health and safety protocols and practices over the past academic year. The finalists for the Most Improved Health and Safety Award are Northwestern State, Indiana, Louisiana State, Missouri S&T, and Ohio State. These finalists have all worked diligently to improve chapter health and safety initiatives by advancing the integration of health and safety into overall chapter operations and by developing and implementing improved health and safety procedures. The winning chapter improved their health and safety program by focusing on the development of a comprehensive health and safety program as evidenced by their written chapter-specific program. Their advancements in event planning and management includes the design of chapter-specific event planning and oversight guides and the enhancement of their event monitors to be more effective. Chapter events are closed, invite-only events that require checking in and out at the entry point. Each event has a minimum of 15 trained event monitors. This past year, the chapter developed a comprehensive crisis management plan that expanded protocols for crisis response to include mental health concerns. While this chapter will most assuredly continue the development of their chapter health and safety program, and they have successfully increased their health and safety efforts within the past academic year, in recognition of these accomplishments, James R. Favor & Co. has provided a $1,500 Pike University Chapter Scholarship to the winner. This year's Most Improved Health and Safety Award winner is Indiana. The Chapter Management Award recognizes the chapter that best exhibits organization and communication within its executive council, through its committee structure and throughout the entire membership. The three finalists for the award are Cal State Fullerton, Murray State, and Wayne State. These finalists have all held regular retreats, regularly communicate goals and events with and to the chapter, and have expansive committee structures for each committee. The winning chapter holds regular executive retreats with attendance from their alumni advisory board, transition retreats, and chapter goal setting retreats, in addition to clear communication to the chapter and an elaborate committee structure that allows the chapter to achieve its goals. This year's Chapter Management Award goes to Cal State Fullerton. We now move on to Area 3. This area of awards will be presented is Brotherhood. These awards include athletics, international fraternity participation, ritual, and accountability. We first start with the Athletics Award, and it is presented in 3 divisions to recognize a chapter's athletic dominance in campus-wide sports. Division 1 recognizes chapters on campuses with 20 or more fraternities. Division 2 recognizes chapters on campuses with 10 to 19 fraternities, and Division 3 recognizes chapters with 9 or less fraternities. The 3 finalists for the Division 1 Athletics Award are Washington, Oklahoma State, and Virginia Tech. These finalists won an average of 5 intramural championships with an average of 5 top 3 finishes, and they have a combined total of 44 varsity and club athletes in their chapters. The winning chapter went undefeated in intramural sports, won 5 intramural championships, and has 23 varsity and club athletes in their chapter. The Division 1 Athletics Award goes to Virginia Tech. The 3 finalists for the Division 2 Athletics Award are UNC Wilmington, Florida State, and Missouri S&T. These finalists all won overall campus intramurals, won an average of 5 intramural sports with a total of 24 top 3 finishes, and have a combined total of 67 varsity and club athletes in their chapters. The winning chapter won overall campus intramurals, won 6 intramural championships, and has 21 varsity and club athletes in the chapter. The Division II Athletics Award goes to Missouri S&T. The 3 finalists for the Division III Athletics Award are Nebraska Kearney, Vermont, and Lamar. These finalists all won overall campus intramurals, won a total of 17 intramural sports with an average of 8 top 3 finishes, and they have a combined total of 61 varsity and club athletes in their chapters. The winning chapter won overall campus intramurals and 6 intramural championships throughout the year. The Division III Athletics Award goes to Nebraska Kearney. Next is the International Fraternity Participation Award. This award identifies the top chapter who supports all Pike University programs, consistently contributes in various fraternity publications, and complies with all the communication initiatives between the chapter and memorial headquarters. It is presented in 3 divisions to recognize a chapter's participation in international fraternity efforts. Division 1 recognizes chapters on campuses with 20 or more fraternities. Division 2 recognizes chapters on campuses with 10 to 19 fraternities, and Division 3 recognizes chapters with 9 or less fraternities. The 3 finalists for the Division 1 International Fraternity Participation Award are Colorado, Kansas State, and Wisconsin. These finalists all had regular submissions to the Shield and Diamond and sent an average of 40 men to Pike University events. The winning chapter reported all membership changes on time and even sent 52 men, 34% of their membership, to Pike University events. The Division 1 International Fraternity Participation Award goes to Colorado. The 3 finalists for the Division 2 International Fraternity Participation Award are Drexel, San Diego State, and Missouri State. These finalists all had regular submissions to the Shield and Diamond and sent an average of 37 men to Pike University events. The winning chapter reported all membership changes on time and even sent 47 men, 40% of their membership, to Pike University events. The Division II International Fraternity Participation Award goes to Drexel. The 3 finalists for the Division III International Fraternity Participation Award are Central Oklahoma, South Dakota, and Nebraska Omaha. These finalists all had regular submissions to the Shield and Diamond, were 100% Phi Phi Kappa Alpha Club members, and sent an average of 47 men to Pike University events. The winning chapter reported all membership changes on time and sent 63 men, just shy of 90% of their membership, to Pike University events. The Division III International Fraternity Participation Award goes to South Dakota. The Ritual Award goes to the chapter that demonstrates complete knowledge, care, and respect for the secrets and history of Pi Kappa Alpha. Some specific qualifications include ritual memorization, documented ongoing ritual education for chapter members, frequent use of ritual and regalia in chapter meetings, and documented teams for the initiatory ceremonies. The 3 finalists for the Ritual Award are Toledo, Indiana State, and Eta Omicron in Monroe, Louisiana. The winning chapter uses ritual at all meetings, discusses various ritual topics at each weekly meeting, and has gone above and beyond with a documented ritual program and team. The winner of the Ritual Award goes to Indiana State. The Accountability Award recognizes the chapter that incorporates an efficient program for internal responsibility in utilizing detailed chapter bylaws, having a structured judicial board and due process for any membership issues, and strictly adheres to the True Pike Initiative as well as the vision and mission of the fraternity. The 3 finalists are Indiana, Alabama Huntsville, and Cal Poly Pomona. The winning chapter has a robust yet intentional judicial program, elaborate chapter bylaws that are complemented by a comprehensive membership contract, and an active judicial board that meets on a regular basis. The winner of this year's Accountability Award goes to Cal Poly Pomona. We move on to Area 4. This final chapter programming section is leadership, which includes campus involvement, community service, philanthropy, and public relations. We start with the Campus Involvement Award, which is presented to the chapter that advocates at least 80% of its members' involvement in other campus organizations. The chapter's program offers members weekly opportunities to become involved in other organizations and provides events that encourage participation, contribution, and collaboration from other organizations across their campus and within the community. The three finalists for the Campus Involvement Award are South Dakota, Nebraska, and Tulsa. These finalists all had 100% campus involvement with an average of nearly 3 organizations per member, an average of over 46 officers in campus organizations, and each chapter sponsors frequent campus events that are open to all students. The winning chapter has every single member involved with events and organizations on campus with an average of over 3 organizations per member. They have a unique online internal communication website, and the chapter has officers encompassing 45 different campus organizations, including student body vice president, 9 student senators, 29 peer mentors and leaders, 13 brothers in honor societies, and numerous other leadership roles on campus. This year's Campus Involvement Award goes to Nebraska. The Community Service Award is given to the chapter that has more events and/or service hours to benefit the community which the chapter is a part of, as well as displays a very unique comprehensive program. The 3 finalists for the Community Service Award are Cincinnati, Nebraska Omaha, and Central Oklahoma. These finalists all held at least 4 community service events throughout the year and achieved an average of over 60 hours per man. 60 hours per man. The winning chapter accumulated nearly 70 community service hours per man, kept diligent records of each member's hours, and they have a minimum number of hours required per member as outlined in their chapter bylaws. This year's Community Service Award goes to Central Oklahoma. The Philanthropy Award recognizes the chapter that has the best program that donates money and time in an effort to support one or more charitable causes, ultimately attempting to promote the good and improve the quality of life in their community. These finalists for the Philanthropy Award are Rose Holman, Murray State, and Christopher Newport. These finalists all held more than 2 philanthropy events throughout the year, and they achieved a collective of $155,520 raised for various charities. The winning chapter raised a total of over $73,000 with an average of over $1,000 raised per man. They held 3 philanthropy events throughout the year, documented all of their achievements through social media efforts, and regularly distributed press releases at the conclusion of their philanthropy events. This year's Philanthropy Award goes to Murray State. Finally, the Public Relations Award is presented to the chapter that best manages external communication to create and maintain a positive image of the chapter. The effort to publicize chapter success is completed through planning and organizing to actively sharing stories on social media and with the press. Ultimately, the Public Relations program helps to continuously build the Pike brand. The 3 finalists for the Public Relations Award are Alberta, Gannon, and Indiana Southeast. These finalists all used well-organized committees to build their chapter brand. They set and maintained social media standards and executed well-planned, integrated communications. The winning chapter crafted and distributed professional press releases for local news coverage of chapter events. Chapter members are briefed on high-risk behaviors for personal posts, and members maintain active communications with campus and community influencers. Additionally, the winning chapter had a comprehensive content calendar to highlight the achievements of individual brothers and the chapter as a whole on social media. This year's winner of the Public Relations Award is Indiana Southeast. That concludes this evening's presentation of the virtual awards ceremony. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Any physical awards that correspond to these recognitions that were given tonight will be distributed to chapters at the Marvin and Nancy Dennis Chapter Executives Conference and International Convention in Memphis, Tennessee in January of 2021. Please tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central as we present the Alumni Awards, recognizing exceptional alumni advisory boards, alumni associations, and the Chapter Advisor of the Year.